Hello everyone and welcome to a 1-hour vinyasa flow practice. This practice is going to have a lot of balances within it, some fairly standard balances if you're used to doing a vinyasa practice, some pretty standard balances, as well as a couple fun party trick type balances added in near the end once we're nice and warmed up. Now as you can tell, totally different recording environment today. I'm recording on the property I live. Now, this property is an animal rescue compound. We have around 20 dogs on the property. So at some point in time, you might hear dogs barking. You might hear scooters as well. There's other people that live on this property and close by, so you'll probably hear motorbikes at some point in time. We also have chickens and pigs and roosters that just run around. Well, the pigs don't, but the chickens and the roosters just run around the property. So you might hear those. And it sounds like in the background, there's people doing karaoke, which is pretty standard for the Philippines. But there's some karaoke in the background. So you can either hear the chirping of the birds and the nature sounds around me, or if you want to put on your own background music, feel free to put on your own music. All right, let's get started. Come into a comfortable seated position, preferably cross-legged, some sort of Sukhasana, Siddhasana type posture. And then I want you to round your spine. So just get really soft and really lazy in the spine. And without trying to fall forward, just curl your spine. Get really saggy and soft through the back body. Get soft through the abdomen. Let the head dangle. And dissolve yourself into your skin and your bones. And let's close our eyes as well. And feel that. Feel the skin release. Feel the bones release. Feel the effort completely removed from this first posture. And feel a few deep breaths in the back of your body. So even though the effort in the body is removed, we're starting to put some effort into controlling our breath. Now, bringing your awareness to the very bottom of your spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, I want you to build a bit of a stronger center column as you sit yourself a little bit taller within this beautiful body of yours. Finding that length through the neck. But even though we're putting effort into our posture, there's still this sense of ease. We're strong, but we're still soft at the same time. Now, take some bigger breaths into your whole body, keeping the eyes closed here. Just witnessing a really big breath through the rib cage. Literally breathing through the ribs. Letting the sound and the feeling of the breath take over your awareness. And while we're sitting here tall, establishing some control of our breathing, I'm going to ask you to drop your right ear to your right shoulder so we get a little neck stretch out of this as well. Now, as your right ear is dropped to the shoulder, relax the left side of your face. And I'd like you to notice what the stretch feels like around your collarbone, your clavicle. And for the last few moments here, I want you to stick out your tongue and notice how the stretch changed. And let's bring it back up to center, and let's drop your left ear over to the left. Relax the right side of your face. Take a few very deep breaths here. And for the last few moments here, stick out your tongue. Come back up to center, reach your arms all the way up to the sky, take a big inhale. And then let's twist over to our right. Right hand behind, left hand across the thigh. Now lean back into that right hand. So there's a slight drop back into space. We get a deeper stretch through the thoracic spine. And let's take maybe 3 or 4 really big rib cage breaths here. Don't worry about the depth of the twist. I want you to focus on the depth of your breathing. And then I want you to come all the way back up into center, reach your arms up to the sky, take an inhale, stretch out of the shoulders, and then twist over to your left side, lean back into your left hand, take 3 or 4 big rib cage breaths here. Focus on depth of breath, not depth of posture. All right, let's reach back up towards the sky. Take a big inhale. And then let's take our right arm down to the right, side body stretch. Reach out through the left arm. But let's turn our heart a bit more towards the side. Turn the chest up. Now think of more opening the chest up towards the sky, getting long through that left side body, and then you might bend into this right elbow. Anytime the gaze is going up, slight drawing in of the chin towards your armpit so there's less stress in the neck. Let's take a few side body breaths here, opening up those intercostals through the lats, and even a bit into those obliques. Yeah, take one more inhale, and then let's come back up to center. Take your hands in behind with your fingers pointing forward, and we're going to pick our butt up off the ground. Shoulders are going to roll back as we lean into the shins, maybe dropping the head back if that feels suitable for your neck. Now take a couple big front body breaths. A little bit deeper into the shoulders, push down into your fingers to make that happen. And let's drop our hips. Now I'm going to ask you to switch the thread of your legs. So your other foot is in front. And then let's take left arm down to the side. Right arm's going to come up and over, side body stretch. Reach through the right arm, rotate the chest up towards the sky, keeping that rotation, chin towards the armpit, and then maybe a little deeper into this left side body. Stay heavy in your right leg. And one more big inhale. Come back up into center. Take your hands behind one more time. Fingers point forward. Lift up through the hips. Roll into the knees. Shoulders back. Push into the pads of your fingers. Maybe head drops back. 3 or 4 big chest breaths here. Keep pressing into the fingers. And then we will drop our hips back down. Beautiful. Let's make our way through hands and knees to our first downward facing dog. As you arrive on your hands and your knees, Hasta Bandha, spread through the fingers. Index finger is going to point forward. Curl the pads of the toes under and lift off. When we arrive here in our downward dog, pedal your heels left to right. Getting some space into the back of the legs, the calves, the ankles. We'll wag our tail a few times, left to right, getting a little bit deeper, opening up and around the triceps, the armpits. A little more side body love. And then last here, stay heavy on your left foot, reach your right leg up to a fire hydrant pose, bend the knee, open the hip, maybe getting a few little pops and cracks out of the hips here. And while we're here, circle your right ankle a few times, pick one direction to start. And then a few times other direction. Take your right foot down, stay strong in the arms. Left leg lifts, fire hydrant pose, bend the knee, open the hip. And then a few circles with this left ankle. And then switch directions. Come into your downward facing dog and tiptoe your feet up towards your hands. Go nice and slowly. Bending the knees when need be. When you arrive up at the top of the mat, feet roughly hip distance apart. And we'll lengthen the spine, hold here. As you're holding your Ardha Uttanasana half lift, soften into your knees, take those shoulder heads back. Find a very flat spine and wide sit bones. Keep the bend in the knees. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, fold forward. As you fold forward, 3 or 4 breaths here, rocking your body weight, right foot to left foot. All right, second half lift. Inhale, half lift, maybe hands to shins or fingertips to floor. Hold here. Take a huge inhale. Hold the breath. Sip in a little more. And then let it go, fold forward, exhale. Give your head a little bit of a shake. Couple breaths here. We'll do one more. All right, half lift. Inhale. Keep those knees soft. Sip in a little more breath. Big inhale. And let it go. Shake out your neck. Wag the tail a couple more times, left to right. Check it in with those hammies, seeing how they're feeling. All right, take a deeper bend into your knees, and I want you to reach, explode up to the ceiling. Big, big, big inhale. Maybe a little baby back bend. And take the arms down to your sides. Making sure the feet are in a good position. Anywhere from together to hip distance is fine with me. Some sun salutation C's, hands to heart center. Empty out your breath. Reach the arms up to the sky. Inhale. Fold forward. Exhale. Ardha Uttanasana, half lift. Inhale. Take your right foot back to a lunge. Drop the knee. We'll stay here. Reach the arms all the way up to the sky. And as you exhale, settle in for 5 breaths here. Right, inhaling all the way up to the fingers. Big full body breath. Awareness rises. And exhale heavy into your foundation. A couple more breaths here. Big inhale to your fingers. And exhale all the way to the feet. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more inhale. And exhale, hands down. High push-up. Look forward. Inhale, exhale, lower all the way down onto your belly this first round. Point your toes. Take your hands wider towards the edge of your mat. 3 cobras. Push down into your pubic bone. Feet stay down. Go shoulder heads back. Now start to lift up through the heart. As you're lifting, tuck those elbows and triceps into your rib cage. Take a big inhale. And exhale to lower. And again, pubic bone in, shoulders back as you rise. Hug those elbows. Inhale. And exhale to lower. 1 more like that. Pubic bone, feet are down. Elbows tight, tight, tight. Inhale. And exhale to lower. Slip those hands under your shoulders. Curl your toes. See if you can do this in one big movement, pressing all the way to your high push-up. And take the hips back, downward facing dog. Reach your right leg up, bend the knee, open the hip up to your fire hydrant pose. Take 3 deep breaths here. Your right tricep and knee will meet. Right knee, right tricep, hug in for 3. Kicking back up to the sky, inhale, breath. And exhale, step all the way through. Drop the back knee, low lunge, take your arms high. Settle in, 5 deep breaths. Lovely. Take one more inhale. The hands will come down. Exhale to step forward, halfway lifting. Inhale. Fold forward, Uttanasana. Exhale. Reaching up to the sky. Inhale, breath to the fingers. Samasthiti, hands to your heart center. Exhale. Reach the arms up to the sky again. Inhale. Folding Uttanasana. Exhale. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lifting. Left foot's going to step back and we'll drop the knee down. This time taking the arms up on an inhale and interlace behind the back. Exhale. Inhale, lift through the heart. Exhale, sinking in. Inhale, shoulder heads back. Exhale, heavy, heavy, heavy. 3 more breaths here. Let's take our arms back up to the sky. Inhale to your high push-up. Exhale. Inhale, look forward, either halfway or all the way down, Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha, upward face. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Left leg to the sky. Fire hydrant. Open your hip. One more inhale, knee to tricep, exhale, hold 3, 2, kick up to the sky, inhale, breath, and step into your low lunge, back knee drops, exhale, reaching up on an inhale, interlacing behind the back with your other little finger ending, the one that's not as comfortable. All right, let's take the shoulders back, inhale, get heavy, exhale. Find the center of your front heel, the pads of your back toes, ground, ground, ground. Maybe a slight gaze up, just slightly up and ahead of you. One more exhale. Reach the arms up on an inhale. Hands come down, step forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold forward, empty, exhale. Inhale, reaching up to the sky. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Reach the arms up again, inhale. Folding forward, exhale. Halfway lifting, inhale. Right foot back again, exhale. Keep those back toes curled under. Right arm's gonna reach up, left hand to your thigh. Take the shoulders back as you sink in. So shoulders stay over hip now. Extend back toes to fingertips. Reach, reach, reach. Maybe a little tilt over to your left. The left arm, next step. I do everything in steps. So just pick a step that works really well for you. If it doesn't work, take a step back. Left hand will drop underneath the sit bone, possibly finger to floor. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, hands come down. High push up. Inhale, look forward. Chaturanga, halfway or all the way. Exhale. Upward facing. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Take your right leg to the sky. Inhale. Bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale. Kick up to the sky. Inhale. Knee to armpit. Exhale. Round. Kick up to the sky, inhale. Step through, drop your back knee, exhale. Now right hand to the thigh, left arm up. Push down into the back toes, reach out to the top arm, and a little tilt to the right. It's about extension more than it's about tilting. Possibly right fingers down. Push, back toes down. Reach, top arm up. Now breathe. Breathe, breathe. Don't forget to breathe. All right, take both hands down, step forward, empty, exhale. Halfway lifting, inhale. Uttanasana, exhale. Urdhva Hastasana, reaching up, possibly a little baby back bend here. And Samasthiti, hands to heart center. Just one more before we get into a different flow. Reach up, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Half lifting, inhale. Left foot's going to step back to your lunge. Drop the back knee. Exhale. Keep the toes curled, however. Reach the arms up. Pull yourself slightly back in space. Take the hands to heart center. Twist left elbow to your right thigh. Palms stacking. Push down into the bottom hand, turning into the heart. Now imagine your sit bones are hugging into one another. So there's a squeeze into the pelvic floor. Look down. Now lift your back knee. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Hold here for 3. Keep the squeeze in the sit bones. 4, 2. One more inhale. As you exhale, frame the front foot with your hands, a wide pyramid, straighten through the front leg. Now we're really wide here, so the back heel more than likely won't come down. That's fine. If you're feeling good here, there's some space for it. Let's roll into the back of the front heel. If not, no worries. If the hamstrings are feeling super tight, take a bend in the front knee so you're slightly supporting the hamstrings, never locking out the knee. All right. Let go of the front of your neck. Let go of your abdominal muscles. Take a few more breaths here. Now we're going to bend into the front knee and just keep the knee on the chest in your high push-up knee to chest. 3-legged plank option. Kick back. Inhale. Exhale. Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha. Inhale. Adho Mukha. Exhale. Okay, left leg to the sky. Inhale. Bend the knee. Open the hip. Exhale. Kick up. Inhale. Knee to elbow. Exhale. Kick back up. Inhale. Step through to your lunge. Drop the back knee. Exhale. Come on up, but don't sink in. Stay high. Hands to heart center. Right elbow to left thigh to twist. Take a couple breaths first with the knee down. Hug into those sit bones. Powerful midline. Look down. Keep the squeeze in the sit bones. Back knee lifts. Hold for 3. For 2. And 1. Take the hands down. Knee to chest. Hold here for 5. 4. 3. To an optional 3-leg plank. Inhale. Chaturanga. Exhale. Upward facing. Inhale. Child's pose. Exhale. If you need a wipe down, if you're practicing in 35-degree heat like I am, maybe a wipe down or a sip of water if you need it. Or stay in your child's pose and relax. We'll meet back in child's pose when you're done tending to your needs. Let's come into more of an active child's pose. Come on to the tips of your fingers, tenting the hands. So your elbows and forearms are now going to lift off of the ground. Beautiful. Looking forward, make your way to downward facing dog. Now, from your downward facing dog, before we come onto the top of the mat, come up to the top of the mat, we're going to take 5 bum kicks. You're going to bend into your knees, look forward, and even shift slightly forward in the wrists and the elbows. Now, with the knees bent, this might just be a little hop, a little bit of a hop. That's okay. Maybe you do a quick snap, heels to butt. Maybe shoulders are sliding a bit more over wrists. You're bending in, and you're hopping for 5. Good. Butt kick. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Now look forward, step or hop. Top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Take your arms to the sky, inhale. Little baby back bend, exhale. Inhale up to center. And exhale, hands to heart center. Take a big inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale. 2 more, inhale. And exhale. 1 more, inhale. And an exhale. Let's keep our feet hip distance apart. Sit down into your chair. Making sure those knees are pointing forward, feet are straight. Now your choice, arms to the sides, palms face down, shoulders back, or arms forward, pinky fingers slightly in, palms just a little bit up. Let's strengthen our feet, so we're going to get into more balancing. Lift up through the heels. Hug in through the pelvic floor muscles, hug in through the waistline. You choose your arms. Hold here for 5. Hoping you shake at some point in time. I hope you fall over at some point in time. That would be awesome. That means you're challenging your body. Get really strong in the hands. Drop the heels, come into a tall chair. Tall chair. So we're still bent in the knees, but we're high up. I hope your legs are starting to get fiery. Now we're going to take arms open wide, right arm under left, eagle arms. Palms will somewhat touch each other, and you're going to turn the little finger edge forward so you get nice and tight in the wrists. Squeeze the arms, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Lean into your right foot, take your left leg up and cross over. If this isn't possible for the arms, you're just going to grab opposite shoulders. If you can hook your toes behind your calf, you hook your toes. If not, like me, you just push into the side of the leg. Now hug tight in the wrist. Tight, 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 tight. Triceps to heart, heart to triceps. All right. You're going to keep the arms, but straighten the legs. Kick your left leg forward. Now step just halfway back into a pyramid pose. Legs are in pyramid. Reach your fingers up, elbows up, baby back bend. Hug into the sit bones slightly so we're grounded through the pelvis. Now I want you to sweep the arms open wide, turning the palms to the sky. Now bow into this right leg. Bow, bow, bow. Think belly first. Heart towards the knee. Stay long in the spine. Gaze at those front toes. Palms are now facing down. Take your arms more towards the side hips. Sweep those arms forward and come into a half lift. And then as you exhale, arms to the sides, belly to thigh. Getting a little bit deeper into those hamstrings. Inhale, arms, feet forward. Get long halfway lift. Exhale, folding in. Let's do just one more. Inhale, sweeping forward, halfway lift. Exhale, bow in. As you sweep forward, one last time, you're going to hold. Now you decide, warrior 3 or airplane. Bend the front knee, lean into the front leg, push off. High lunge, step back. Wiggle those toes back, get a long stance. Take the arms up towards the sky. Hug into those sit bones and maybe gaze up. Push the pubic bone slightly forward with a gentle bend in the back knee, and we maybe start to lean a little back. Now cactus into the arms, exhale. Inhale, reach biceps to ears. Exhale to cactus, squeeze. Strong fingers, keep the fingers strong, inhale. One more, exhale. And inhale. Good. Come back up to stack shoulders over hips. Regular crescent lunge. Okay, turn and drop your back heel, warrior two legs. Let's straighten the legs. Give your hips a little wiggle, arms a little wiggle. Do, 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 do. And then we'll take the arms up towards the sky, square off the chest to the side, and then drop into your warrior two. Front ribs in, tail drops. So we're more stacked. Reversing your warrior, right arm up, left hand back to your thigh. Look down into the back foot. Think side body stretch. Come all the way back up, straighten the legs and turn your toes to face the side edge of your mat. Inhale, reach the arms up. And as you exhale, fold forward, hands down, shoulder width apart. All right, inhale to lengthen, and I want you to hold here. Soften your knees, lean a little bit into your toes, just a little bit. Okay, keep this in the legs as you bow yourself down. Chin is off the chest, so we're looking straight back or slightly down. And slow down the breath. Now we'll walk our hands forward to a half lift. We're going to do this keeping the hands down. You're going to turn your right toes forward and walk your hands to the inside of your foot into those warrior two legs again. And like you're drawing a bow and arrow, the right hand's going to stay down. The left arm's going to peel up towards the ceiling. Inhale. And then as you exhale, bring it down. Inhale, peel it, slide the hand up the chest to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, bring it down. Good. One more like that. Inhale, peel it up. Now reach the arm forward. Exhale. Strong back leg all the way to fingertips. Now bring your left hand down. Lift your back heel to your lunge again. And take your right arm up to twist. Now I want you to lock out your front arm. Now I don't want you to do that anymore. Soften. Not bend, but just soft. Try not to lock that bottom arm. Going into a side plank. Sorry, mosquitoes. You're going to walk your front foot back, and as you're walking it back, turn to the little toe edge of your back foot. Now you can either keep your right foot here in front, pushing down. Maybe the legs come to stack. Possibly stepping in behind if you'd like to do that instead. Your choice. If there's anything else fancy you want to do here, go right ahead. Now, as your right hand comes down, you're going to go knee to armpit, hold. To your pigeon pose, angle, drop the shin, drop the back knee, walk it back. From here, let's rest forward. Not too long. Press yourself up here. As you plant into your hands, we want shoulders over wrists. So creep yourself a little forward, shoulders over wrists. Good. And then you're going to either kick back to a regular high push-up or a three-legged plank, chaturanga. Cycle through Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha, downward dog. And looking forward, inhale, step or hop top of your mat, exhale, halfway lift, inhale, breath. folding forward, exhale. Reaching up to the sky, inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Take your arms up towards the sky. Inhale, sit down into your chair, get low. Exhale, you decide. Biceps next to the ears or arms down by the sides, palms face down. And let's lift those heels again. Get high up onto the balls of the feet as you claw down into the pads of your toes. No matter where you're choosing the arms to be, let's all have strong fingers. Strong pelvic floor muscle for 3, 2, drop the heels, high chair, lean a bit into the heels as you take the arms up to stack over the hips. Now, eagle arms, left arm underneath the right, little fingers turning forward, and then we're going to lean into our left foot. Take your right leg up and over into your eagle leg, sit down into your chair. Triceps into the chest, chest up into the triceps, hold here for 3. Keep squeezing those arms tight. All right, and then we're going to straighten that standing leg and kick the right leg forward to pyramid legs, just stepping a meter back. Push the pubic bone forward, hug a bit in towards those sit bones, triceps off the chest as we reach those eagle arms up and maybe slightly back. And we'll sweep the arms all the way up towards the sky. Inhale. And then as you exhale, arms to the sides as you lean forward towards your bowing pyramid pose. Hug into those sit bones once again. Relax a bit into your abdominal muscles. Now we're going to take the arms forward into a half lift. Inhale. Exhale, arms to the sides, belly to thigh. Inhale, halfway lift, belly off the thigh. Exhale, arms to the sides. One more inhale. And exhale. As you reach the arms forward, half lift again, hold here. Right. Lean into that front foot, either airplane or warrior 3, right leg lifts off. One more inhale, stepping back into your lunge. Wiggle those right toes back, get along in your stance, take the arms up, high lunge. Pubic bone presses slightly forward, back of the knee, back knee lightly bent as you maybe lean slightly back, keeping the chin a little bit into the chest, not tight, but slightly in as the nose starts to go up. Cactus the arms to the sides, exhale. Inhale, take the arms up for 3. Exhale. Inhale, 2. Exhale. Inhale, 1. Center yourself, shoulders over hips, and then we'll turn into warrior 2. Legs turn and drop that back heel straight in the front leg. Give yourself a little shake, shake, shake. All right, take the arms up towards the sky, squaring shoulders and hips. And then open it up into your warrior 2. Just getting nice and low here, strong in the back leg. Right, reversing, right hand back to the thigh, left arm's reaching up towards the sky. Look down at the back foot, get a little more side body stretch into this. And as you come up to center, straighten the legs, toes turn to face the side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, folding forward, hands down, shoulder width apart. And soft knees, a little bit of weight in the toes as we bow here. Now an option is take a bend in your knees, swing those elbows out to the calves, then straighten the legs once again. All right, bending into the knees, walk your hands to a little half lift. Now we're going to do this from the ground up. Turn your left toes to point forward, walk your hands to the inside of your left foot. Take a heavy bend into your left knee, And then left hand down, draw your bow and arrow, right arm up. Take a big inhale, and then exhale the hand down. Again, draw your bow and arrow, big inhale up, and exhale down. Last one, inhale up, and then exhale, reach forward for 3, 2, and 1. Take your right hand down, lift your back heel to your lunge, take your left arm up. Now heel toe this left foot back. Finding your side plank. Option foot in front, feet stacking or stepping behind. Look down, knee to armpit. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, your pigeon pose. And take an inhale as you exhale, bowing forward. All right, let's press our body back up. Optional regular plank or 3-legged plank. Get those shoulders over the wrists. Take it back, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. All right, bending into the knees, look forward, inhale, exhale, step or hop, top of your mat. Halfway lifting, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Inhale, reach all the way up to the sky, and exhale, hands to your heart center. Final round, similar, but we're going to play around a little bit with each posture. Take your arms all the way up to the sky. Let's inhale. Exhale, sit down into your chair. All right, either arms forward or arms down by your sides. One more time, lift the heels, hug into the belly. Drop those heels, take the arms up. Now right arm under left, eagle arms. Lean into the right foot, left leg over, right eagle leg, squeeze. Now we're going to go into kind of like a standing split instead of the pyramid. We're going to kick this left leg forward. And then you're going to swing it back. Keep squeezing those arms. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Squeeze those arms as you kick to an airplane leg. And now keep bowing and keep that leg going up, up. Keep squeezing. If you need to bring the hands down, that's fine. But see if you can keep them in your eagle arms. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Now step back into your lunge. Keep those eagle arms. Press the pubic bone forward. And maybe take those arms again up and back. Eagle arms. All right, sweep the arms up, center, inhale, exhale, warrior 2, legs straighten the front leg, shake it out. Reach the arms up, inhale, warrior 2, drop it open. Reverse your warrior, right arm up, left hand to thigh. And up to center, turn the toes. Open the arms, inhale. Swan dive, forward fold. Now you can decide if you want to grab your ankles or if you want to take this into a headstand. Your hands will come down shoulder width apart. If there's a different headstand you want to do, go right ahead. And then we rock into the head. Let's see if I can find a good part on the grass here. It's all questionable. That's okay. Leaning into the head, and the legs are going to start to pop off. If the legs are up towards the sky, taking your legs back down, nice and controlled to the earth. And we'll walk the hands forward to our halfway lift. Take your time walking your hands to the right, finding warrior two legs. And then we'll again take left arm up, maybe forward if you want to bind. You can also bind this. Option if you're binding, you feel good, straighten the front leg to more of a bound triangle position. Now we'll bend that front knee again, frame the front foot again, and then we're going to turn to the ball of the back foot. Right arm's going to peel up. Right foot's going to walk back into that side plank variation. The feet may be stacking. Foot into thigh, tree pose variation, maybe kicking up towards the sky, or step behind again. Now looking down, knee to armpit, high push-up, and there's an option to go into your Kundanyasana arm balance from here. Knee to armpit, maybe a chaturanga, possibly a kick out, and maybe this back foot comes off. And we'll hop back. Vinyasa, downward dog, right shin, pigeon pose. Rest here. Not too long, 5 more breaths. All right, let's press the body up. If you want a vinyasa, I suggest maybe just stepping back into your downward dog. All right, inhale, look forward, exhale, step or hop, top of your mat, halfway lifting, inhale, fold forward, exhale, inhale, reach all the way up to the sky, and exhale, hands to heart center, just the left side to go. Reach the arms up, inhale, sit down into your chair, you decide biceps to ears or arms to the sides. Let's lift those heels last time, hug in to your midline, hold here for 3, 2, get higher in the heels, then drop those heels, take the arms up to a tall chair, left arm under the right eagle arm. Lean into the right foot, lean into the left foot, right leg lifts over the left. Hug in, tight, tight, tight. Now find the squeeze in the arms, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Now kick the right leg forward, going into that standing splits variation, go slow. Right leg kicks like you're going to an airplane. Hug the arms tight as you come down. If you need the arms to come down for support, that's fine. Keep kicking if you're there. Squeeze if you get balance, weirdness. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Keep the arms in eagle if you can. Whoop, step back to your lunge. Come on up, soften the back knee, pubic bone forward. Arms come up and back. Wow. Falling over is part of it. All right, come back up, sweep the arms up, inhale, and then exhale those warrior 2 legs, straighten the legs, give yourself a shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Inhale, arms up, exhale, bend in warrior 2. Get low, 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 reverse your warrior, look back at your back foot. Straighten the front leg, up to center, turn the toes. Take your arms wide, inhale. Exhale, folding forward. Your choice, Padottanasana D, hands and Padottanasana A, or possibly tucking the chin and taking it, whoop, up into your headstand. Legs open wide, feet are flexed as you slowly bring them back to the earth. Walk your hands forward to your half lift. Turn those left toes, walk the hands to the inside of the left foot. Side angle Parsva Konasana, reaching up. Forward, half bind, full bind, bound triangle. Lots of options. Right, bend into the front knee, frame the front foot to start, find your lunge. And then we keep that right hand down, we lean into the little toe edge of the right foot, side plank. Find your expression. Now looking down, knee to armpit, hold here, chaturanga, kick, maybe a little hop of the back foot to your vinyasa. Down dog, left shin forward, pigeon pose. Yappy, you came to say hi. Hi, this is Yappy. Hi, Yappy. Hey, sweetheart. You come hang out? That's cool. We're almost done. Come lay down. Whoa. Let's stay here in our pigeon a few more breaths. Now, total change up from here. You're going to lift yourself up. We're going to roll into our left hip, and we're going to take the legs open wide to the side. Wide to the side. You come to do yoga, yaps? No, that's a boy. Okay, anyway, I get distracted by puppies. Now, take your arms up towards the sky, and we'll go to the right. Right hand to the right side. Left arm, palm facing down, start to bend into your left side. Possibly right hand grabbing the arch of the foot, left hand grabbing a hold of your big toe. And then we'll come all the way back up, inhale, and then exhale over to your left side. And then we'll come all the way up, tail back, heart forward, keep the nose pointing forward as you lean. Maybe down to the forearms. This is feeling good. As you start to go a bit lower, you might even take the hands out to the insides of the ankles, and you'll come down towards your chest and your chin. All right, let's press ourselves back up. Now we're going to sweep our right leg up to the top of the mat. Give the legs a little shake, adjust yourself. And then we'll bring ourselves all the way down onto our back. Now, when you arrive onto your back, we only have 2 back bends here. I'm going to cue one little bridge, one full wheel. You're welcome to do both wheels, both bridges, whichever feels appropriate for you. Yappies. Mwah. I'm going to move you to this side, Mr. Yappy. Okay, little bridge, feet hip distance. If you can touch your heels, you're a bit too close. Scooch them slightly forward. Baby down. Oh, there we go. And then we'll and interlace our hands behind our glutes. Wiggle right and left and get those shoulders hugged underneath. Hi, Yappy. What's up, baby? Pubic bone presses up towards the sky as the heart starts to travel towards the chin. Take one more big inhale. And then exhale, let's come down into a reclined butterfly. Your feet will be together and knees will slide open. No, don't chew my hair. Now, option of another little bridge or to your full wheel. Feet will come down. If you're following to wheel, hands will come up beside the ears, fingers pointing towards the shoulders. And then we'll lift our hips up to a little bridge position. If this feels good, you'll press to the crown of your head and make sure that your limbs are grounded. They're not going to slide out anywhere. If this feels pretty good, pressing all the way up into your wheel. One more inhale as you exhale, lowering yourself all the way down to your butterfly once again. Bring your knees to your chest for a couple moments. Hug your legs in, rock a few times right to left. And then we'll twist to our right, drop your knees over to the right. If you want, take your right hand on top of your left thigh, or just out to the side, or petting a puppy. And then your left arm's going to open up to the left palm facing up. Not here too long. Let's take 3 more pretty big belly breaths. Let's take this back up to center. Adjust your hips as need be. And then take your knees over to your left side. Right arm, palm facing up towards the sky. All right, let's bring it back up into center. Adjust your hips to center. And then take your knees into your happy baby, knees to the armpits, and either grabbing a hold of the little toe side of the feet or peace fingers around your big toes. One of my favorite things to do here is kick outs. So you bring one foot to center and you kick your other leg open to the side, and then you switch that up, bring that foot to center, kick out to the side. A couple more of these little kick outs. Be both legs kicking out. And then we'll bring the legs down, take one big full body stretch. And let's get set up for our Shavasana. Bring your legs wide, palms face up at your sides. Close your eyes. Start to settle yourself into your Shavasana. We will be in our Shavasana for as long as you'd like today. I just want to say thank you so much for joining me, and have a wonderful Shavasana. Namaste.